We have been driving along the east coast of North America, starting at Miami, passing by Daytona Beach, visiting Fort Matanzas, St. Augustine, Jacksonville, and beautiful Savannah. This is part 3 of our road trip to New York. The Talmadge Memorial Bridge spans the Savannah River between the states of Georgia and South Carolina. We are driving on US 17 towards Charleston. And we are now in the great state of South Carolina. After a while on US 17, we move over to I-95 in order to save some time. Our time here in Charleston is very limited, so we're just going to walk along Market Street, see the waterfront, and have a late lunch. The historic downtown, where we are, is located on a peninsula formed by the Ashley and Cooper rivers. The city market on Market Street dates back to the 1790s. The indoor market begins at the historic Market Hall at the corner of Market and Meeting Streets and stretches for 4 blocks, ending at East Bay Street. This is where the also historic Custom House is located. From the dock, we see Arthur Ravenel Bridge and the Charleston Harbor, and Castle Pinckney on tiny Schutt's Folly Island. We have a late lunch at this place called Magnolia's, which was recommended by roadfood.com. It is a fancy, delicious southern cuisine. But time flies when you're having fun, and in the winter it gets dark way too early. We want to reach New York by Christmas Day, so we must say hasta la vista to Charleston and continue due north. Revisiting this pretty town is a must. We will spend the night at North Myrtle Beach. But before checking in at our hotel, we are going to cruise along South Ocean Boulevard, which is the heart of Myrtle Beach. At this time of the year, it's not surprisingly deserted. It is late December and the temperature is pretty low, but it's very much reminiscent of our own Miami Beach. This is another place we must revisit in the summer when it is at its prime. But this time, we're just here to sleep. We are actually staying at a place a little further north. So we're staying at the Baywatch in North Myrtle Beach. This place is like a ghost town. Good morning. Today we continue north towards Wilmington, North Carolina.
Keep right at the fork.
Wilmington's historic downtown sits on the northern bank of the Cape Fear River. The city is mostly famous for its beaches, the seafood, and historic plantations. Some antebellum houses and other buildings survived the Civil War as the city didn't see much action. The port, however, was very important to the Confederate side as supplies from England arrived here. We have breakfast at this place called the Dixie Grill, one of the few places we found open this early on Christmas Eve. After breakfast, we walk towards the river. They have also these historic tours on horse-drawn carriages, which seem very informative, but we don't have the time on this particular occasion. We must content ourselves with a stroll along the riverfront and the sight of battleship USS North Carolina, moored here, once considered the world's greatest sea weapon and one of the most decorated battleships of World War II. Wilmington was also the filming location of the fictitious town of Capeside from the late 90s TV series Dawson's Creek. This is another place that definitely deserves a less rushed visit. What else is new? Back to the car! We drive around a little bit on this historic downtown area, and then it is off to our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. I hope you have enjoyed this part 3 of our road trip to New York. Don't forget to check out the previous videos. And coming up next, we visit Washington, D.C., and then we continue through Baltimore, Maryland, to another Wilmington, this one in Delaware, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and finally, spend Christmas in New York. Please keep sending me your comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the road. Bye now.